Hello everyone, this is the Artistic Vampire with some Pokemon news. Now I normally don't do videos like this. Obviously I haven't talked about Pancham or any of the other updates. But I figured why start now, you know, if there's still a lot of information to be released. And I'm on the Pokemon website right now, so that way I don't get names wrong, and I'll be sharing some new information. Now, first of all, we now know that Xerneas is a pure fairy type, which is interesting because it looks like a deer. And it has the ability Fairy Aura, which powers up fairy type moves, which is pretty cool. I guess, you know, give the new type as many boosts as it can, so that way it can survive, with all the other types. And Yveltal, if that's no, Yveltal, there we go, Yveltal is Dark Flying with Dark Aura. Pretty much does the same thing as Fairy Aura, but with Dark type moves. That alone is pretty cool. I don't know why they chose to make one dual type and one only a single type. But, man, it's whatever, you know. Game Freak knows what they're doing. Now, first of all, I just now mentioned, I mentioned Pancham in the beginning. Pancham now has an evolution. Pangoro. It's a fighting dark type, which is interesting considering that, you know, dark type is weak to fighting. But, overall, it looks pretty cool. The single leaf is now a twig with some leaves at the end of it. He looks a lot more vicious, and the article I read said that his attitude is really cool. Like, I have to share this. He is tough and vicious, you know, and everything, but he does not tolerate. He likes fair fights. He does not tolerate anybody picking on weaker Pokemon, which is cool. I like that. He has an Iron Fist ability with I can't talk. Strengthens punching moves, and he also has a move called Hammer Arm, which deals a lot of damage to the opponent, a lot of damage, but it lowers its own speed. But you know, if it does a lot of damage, who needs speed? And then we have two completely new Pokemon, Inkay and Malamar. Inkay evolves into Malamar, but first let me explain Inkay. Inkay has these transmitters above its eyes, big eyes, that has the ability to drain the will to fight from other Pokemon. I don't know if they plan to make this a natural move. I doubt it. It's just one of those cool information things, you know, like Hypno in children. Really nice things to know. But overall, it is a dark psychic type, which pretty cool to see. And this Pokemon introduced a new move called Topsy Turvy. And what Topsy Turvy does is, let's say your opponent's been using Sand Attack over and over, or something that lowers your attack, like Tail Whip or something. And they kept using it. You use Topsy Turvy after that, and all of that becomes plus. You know, that stat, pretty much. So, you could turn that around. Because I always hated that when, like, you're fighting Pidgey or something, and they keep using Sand Attack to where eventually you can't even fucking hit them. Fucking hate that. But anyway. So that's Inkay. And it's a squid Pokemon, by the way. It looks pretty cool. And then we got Malamar, which is interesting. It's an upside-down squid, you know, keeping with the topsy-turvy idea. And it's supposed to be like one of the most powerful psychic types among all Pokemon. It is also dark psychic, and it knows hypnosis. I don't know why they had to include that. I mean, hypnosis is a pretty old move, but you know, point is, it's a pretty powerful psychic type, so look forward to that. And then we have two exclusive Pokemon, one exclusive to X, one exclusive to Y. I'll talk about the one exclusive to X first. Swirlix. Now, people hated Vanillix and all that because, oh, it's an ice cream cone, how unoriginal. I can't wait to hear the shit about this one. This is the cotton candy Pokemon. Now, in screenshots it seems to have feet, but in the picture I'm looking at right now, it seems to be on a stick, you know, like an actual cotton candy is. But it is a fairy type, and it has ability Sweet Veil, which prevents it from falling asleep. I suppose that's pretty handy. Overall design, I mean, it could be found cute, but it just doesn't appeal to me. I probably won't use it. And then the other Pokemon that is exclusive to only Y is called Spritzy. It's a bird-like Pokemon that's fairy type, and it is the perfume Pokemon. It can learn aromatherapy and stuff like that. The design is pretty good. If I could post pictures on here, I'm not that good at video editing, I would. Just look up I'll provide the link to the Pokemon website, and you can check it out there. Now, here's a Pokemon that has been overlooked as far as other update videos that I've seen. It is a Pokemon called HONEDGE. Now, what HONEDGE is a steel ghost type Pokemon, and it is a sword Pokemon. Holy shit, my mind was blown when I saw this Pokemon. I already love ghost Pokemon, and if you can't see up there on my wall, I love swords. So holy shit, a ghost sword. But anyway, I'll go ahead and read the description of this Pokemon. Stonehenge comes into being when a departed spirit inhabits the sword that was once belonged to humans. It can use the blue cloth attached to its hilt to nimbly use as an arm. If you were to carelessly take this blade in your hand, you may find the blue cloth wrapping around you, draining the energy from your body. Holy shit, that is fucking awesome. Now, it doesn't have that much information on it. Like I said, it seems to be overlooked as far as you know, reviews made by other people, and I guess even on the Pokemon website, they're like, they haven't released that much information on it. But overall, I like the idea. A steel type ghost type. And yeah, obviously it can learn sword dance. That's a given. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Also, side note about the two Pokemon, Clauncher and Skrelp. Clauncher is now exclusive to X. Skrelp is now exclusive to Y. So, yeah, more exclusive Pokemon. Honestly, I always hated it when they do that, because I would have to pick one or the other game, and like, I would get mad if I didn't, and you have this trade, and it's just all this shit. I don't know. I don't have that many people I play Pokemon with, so maybe that's why it bothers me so much. But anyway, that was my information video on X and Y. I know it's not as great as other videos, but bear with me. I just wanted to especially make this to give some highlight to HONEDGE. I expect great things from that Pokemon. So this is the Artistic Vampire, and stay artistic.